Hey everybody, welcome to Thirsty Thursdays with a Therapist. My name is Jaleisha Gatling. I'm a licensed marriage family therapist here in New York City, working with couples to help them unpack the baggage that gets in between their relationships. And that's just not their relationships with others, that is the relationship with themselves as well. I want to hone in on that today. I think sometimes that might get lost because I talk so much about relationships and couples and romantic relationships, but it's really important that you also take into account the relationship with yourself, which is the most important one. And so if you are feeling a bit hungry in your soul, or you're feeling a little low or down, or not feeling worthy of some of the things that you want in life, one of the things that can get in the way of us being our most preferred self and moving through life in the way that we want and connecting with others in the way that we want is that there is a lack of gratitude. And so I am inviting all of you on a gratitude challenge for the month of May. It's May 2nd. I want all of you to partner up with somebody. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It can be a friend, it could be a coworker, it could be a parent, it could be a sibling, it could be whoever, a neighbor. And I want you to commit to telling one another one thing every day for the month of May that you are grateful for. I did this challenge in the month of March with a dear friend of mine, Deanna. Hey, Deanna, if you're watching. She proposed that we do this challenge, and it actually was a lot harder than I expected. I thought it was going to be easier, but towards the end of the month, and I think she'll agree, we kind of had to think a lot harder about what we had to be grateful for. It was almost like, did we run out of stuff? Which obviously is not true, but this goes to show that we are so wired to remember and recall and focus on things that haven't gone well or that aren't going well. And our tendency to pick up on, recognize, and focus in on the negative or what we lack, that completely can fill up so much space that we are not aware, or we're not able to see all of the great things that are happening around us, all that we have to be grateful for, all that our partner does for us and gives us, all that we have that really feeds and nourishes us. And so, it really is a challenge, and maybe you'll have a different experience. But if I'm speaking about clients that come in that I work with, they are able to easily talk about what's not going good, what they want to change, what they need to improve. And when I ask, hey, what's going well, there's always this pause like, and they might name one or two things, but it's a lot harder because we are not wired to focus on the positive. And it really is a mindset workout. It's a muscle that you've got to work out like anything else. And so, like any other goals that you might be working towards or striving for, I'm a big fan of getting an accountability buddy, of getting a coach, of getting someone to do it with you. If you hate going to the gym like I do, if you hate working out, making a commitment with a friend or someone else to be your gym buddy or your workout buddy tends to up the chance that you're going to get out of bed that hour earlier, that you're going to go to the gym and not make excuses if you've made a commitment with someone else. So I want you to do the same thing with this gratitude challenge. I want you to up your awareness of all that you have to be grateful for, and I want you to intentionally connect with somebody, anybody, again, I don't care who it is, and every single day, whether it's telling them, texting them, however your mode of communication is, I want you to tell them one thing that you're grateful for. And it could be as simple as or as grand as you like it to be. There are no rules. Don't overthink it, but see if you can do this every single day. And it's also great because you'll get to hear from the other person and what they're grateful for. And you might have some moments like I did where it's like, oh, I never thought about that. Yeah, I do have that to be grateful for as well. So I want you to link up with somebody today. Do it now. Do the challenge for May. And I'm going to be checking in towards the end of the month and asking you how it's going and what you've gotten from it, because it was a great experience for me. And you want to keep working on that muscle. You want to maybe get a gratitude journal, write about it, write something every day before you leave the house on what you're grateful for before you go to bed. Make that part of your daily routine, okay? So, but we're going to just start with the month of May. Let's start with this challenge. Let me know your thoughts. Comment below. When I ask that question, what are you grateful for? What's the first thing that comes to mind? Comment below and let me know. I'll be checking in with you guys on Facebook and Instagram later in the month to see how it's going. And if you tune in for next Thirsty Thursdays, I'm going to be talking talking about specific blocks, things that make it harder to see all that we have to be grateful for. And so tune in for that, where I'm going to talk about things that might be making it harder for you to tap into all that you have to be appreciative of, and how you can clear some of that gunk out so you can be lighter and move more freely in the way that you want. All right, I'll talk to you guys then. Good luck on the challenge. Get started. Do it now. Don't wait. Bye.